What's up, everybody? Welcome in tonight. All right, so we're gonna do a live cook out here, and we're gonna make some steak and shrimp. All right, so we got shrimp, we got some T-bones, got a couple T-bones and a porterhouse. It's basically the same thing, just a bigger size. All right, here we go. So make sure y'all stick around to hang out for a little bit. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys how I set up the fire. We're going to reverse sear these steaks. All right, we're not going to just cook them direct heat. So we're going to cook them low and slow for a little bit, and then we will give them a sear. All right. So I am just going to start right here in the center. We're going to start a little spot, and we're going to let that fire just kind of spread. All right, we're using oak lump charcoal today from B&B. Hey, Jacqueline, how you doing? Gregory, how you doing? I did not dry age them. Dry brine, we put salt on them the last hour. This was an impromptu steak, so I didn't do this for a long time, so we're just gonna roll with it. Should still be good. They've been sitting out for about an hour or so. How's everybody doing today? So we want this to be running about 250, 275 to begin. But we also want the fire to spread a little bit so that we can get a good sear at the end. Now we're going to reverse sear them, so we're going to let them smoke for about 30 minutes. Then we're going to pull them off, rest them, and then we're going to sear them. Show you guys how we run this ship. All right. So you guys can see we're not using a big fire, right? We're not using a big old fire. That's about it, what we want right there. Because we want that to be low and slow in the beginning right here. Okay? So I'm putting the grates on. All right. It's all built, and then we have the bottom vents wide open, and we're gonna put the lid on. We want the thermometer directly over the fire. We want this vent to be wide open, and we're gonna see what it do. Yeah, feel me. Steaks look amazing. What's up, Danny? Tyrone, how you doing? It's Monday. Smash tacos with ground turkey. Come on now. I'm using Jamaican jerk on your ribs. Heck yeah. That sounds good. I'm going to do some jerk on the shrimp, but on the steaks. So I put some sea salt on the steaks already. So I'm going to use some hold up. So we're gonna put this rub on here, but this rub is a low sodium rub, so we don't need to add any more salt, okay? Because we already put salt on the steaks, but this has a little bit of salt. This 150 milligrams, not too bad. So when you already dry brine your steak, you want to put the next rub you want to put on is something that does not have a ton of salt, okay? Oh, the weather is beautiful. It was 90 degrees about 2 hours ago. So it's still in the 80s. So I'm just patting them dry, get that excess moisture off. You don't need them super dry. I'm just trying to get the excess. Okay. So I put the rub on, no binder. We're just gonna let that sit on there for about 2 minutes. Okay, we're gonna let it sit on there before we do anything. Where is No Job Jimmy at? I think he's doing something in the house. I was just chit-chatting with him. We're having dinner together tomorrow, so you guys will see him tomorrow. But that's going to be on Food Talk TV, okay? Alright. You season it. So even though I dried it off, you guys are going to see that it's still moist enough. Okay, what's up, Frank? How you doing, brother? Frank, did you make bread yet? Yep, we got a porterhouse. Alright, so no binder, but the rub is still on there. Neymar said hi. Tell Neymar I said what's up. Okay? He said not yet, on vacation, so my starter's in the fridge. Alright. So I just came back from my trip last night and took my starter out of the fridge and fed it. And then now we took some of the discard and I'm gonna make bread probably tomorrow or Wednesday. Boom. Okay. So, all right, so we're gonna get these over on the grill here in just a little bit. And then I'm going to prep my shrimp because we are going to all three going on at the same time. Yes, so we're going to smoke these for about 30 minutes. The only difference is this thicker one is going to get a longer sear. These are not going to get that long of a sear. They're going to be further away from the fire. This one is going to get a longer sear. When you're cooking a porterhouse or a T-bone, you want to make sure that your strip side is towards the heat because your fillet side is more tender. Okay, so you don't want to overcook the fillet side. You want to make sure the strip side takes the brunt of the heat. So we're gonna get these steaks on right about now. Yep. So I was told to feed it for a couple days when you're ready to do it. All right. So I'm going to turn my vents down halfway. These all the way over here. It's times like these I really appreciate the 26-inch. So again, we want the thermometer over the heat. We want the top vent opposite the heat so that it can pull that smoke and heat across. That's what we're looking for. All right, I'm gonna crank down the bottom just a little bit, probably like halfway. So, alright, time to get some smoke on that. So if you guys are hanging out with me, I need about a 30-minute timer. Okay. 30 minutes. I have a Weber Kettle insert, a griddle insert for the 22, and I have one for my 26. So yes, I've used them. I own a griddle, so I don't really need to use them. as much anymore. But yeah. Kamado, absolutely worth it. It is absolutely worth that price. Now for your first grill, if you don't know if you want to get into barbecue, I wouldn't spend $1,000. Okay? But if you absolutely know you want to get into this thing, that grill is very well worth $1,000. I mean, it's like between $1,200 and $1,400 brand new, depending on where you get it. So, if it's brand new, great price. If not, then I wouldn't pay that much. If somebody bought it and they're selling it back for $1,000, I would probably pay 8. Anyway, I have some shrimp that I'm gonna skewer up and grill. Look at these things. See that? Alright, so we're gonna put some jerk seasoning on the grill, on the shrimp. We're just gonna grill them up. Not gonna do anything fancy, just jerk seasoning. And we have some chimichurri that we're gonna put on the steak as well. If you guys want to see a chimichurri recipe, you can go get it from my website. The website is cookinwithkunchi.com.
Okay, I can definitely help you with websites.
Cancel.
To give you the best assistance, could you
Gemini.
tell me a little more about what you're looking for regarding a website?
Hey Google.
For example, are you looking
Stop.
for a specific website? If so,
Mother
do you have
bitch.
a name or URL? Thinking about creating a website? If so, what kind of website are you envisioning? E.g., personal blog, business website, online store. Having trouble with a website? If so, what issues are you encountering? Curious about how websites work in general. The more information you provide, the better I can assist you.
I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing. Fuck it. They don't listen. They listen, but they don't listen. They don't listen to when you're talking to them. That's what happens. But when you're not talking to them, they're all ears. Oh, what do you say, Saya? And then now they're like, oh, were you talking to me? No, I just really need to tell you this bullshit that you didn't want. They do not. They are literally trained to listen to respond. They're not trained to listen to understand. So what are you guys doing for dinner tonight? Besides watching me, what are you guys doing? Do you use the vortex to sear? No, not really. Like, not all the time. You don't need the vortex to sear. I haven't used the vortex to sear like steaks. What's up, Sully? How you doing, my dude? How goes it, my brother? What grill do I use? What grill am I using today? I'm using the Weber Kettle for this. I'm using the Weber Kettle 22. Chillin', chillin'. Yeah, I'm just trying to smoke up some steaks. Reverse searing some T-bones. I got 2 T-bones and a porterhouse. What grill I use changes depending on the day. Yeah, I have the 26. So I think I'm gonna use the 26 this weekend. I'm gonna give away one of my 22s, but I need to do something with the table here. My 2 least favorite cuts. They are my least favorite cuts, but they were what was on sale tonight, Sully. Like I walked in the store and I was gonna get some chicken, and my son was like, "Dad, can we have steak?" And I was just like, "All right, let me see what kind of steaks they got." So I walked over there and they had those on sale. So I figured, why not? I have a video that's dropping tomorrow, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the page. My video that's dropping tomorrow is a chicken wings. I did Bloody Mary chicken wings, and we grilled those up on the on the Bronco. And I also made a Bloody Mary sauce. So you guys should definitely check that out. That's gonna drop tomorrow morning. And also, if you're not part of my newsletter, if you're not on my email list, go to my website and sign up to my newsletter. All right, cookingwithkunchi.com. We're sending out emails this week also. Are you working today, Sully, or are you home chilling? You cooking anything for dinner? from East LA. What's up, Justice? How you doing? Yeah, I cooked crawfish this season already. Couple times actually. I've done gumbo, I've done jambalaya, I've done boil. Probably should do another gumbo. Honestly. If we're being honest, I do need another gumbo. Alright. So I'm using my jerk seasoning. My thoughts on Fogo. Fogo is just too expensive. It's more expensive than B&B for no reason. It's still oak. Um, I don't think it's from better oak trees. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm not buying it. So Fogo has like 3 different lump charcoals, right? 3 different oak lump charcoals. They're all the same type, but one is like the premium and one is some shit. B&B has one oak lump charcoal, and I feel like that's premium. I get big ass chunks in there. It's all good. I'm not gonna buy a more expensive charcoal. So yeah, I'm cool not paying more for the same product. You know what I mean? Hey, B&B is now available at Walmart. I just posted a link on my YouTube post. You can go there and check it out. I do have a Walmart store. It's free shipping if you spend $35. So go get it. All of the B&B products are on there. So if you live somewhere where you don't see B&B charcoal, Walmart's your answer. And you can order online, free shipping. It might be in your local store, but a lot of time it's not. Because it's really just based on demand in that area. Yep, that's true. Always consistent. I think over the last few years that I've been using B&B charcoal, like I go through probably 50 to 70 bags of charcoal a year. I've only ever had one, maybe two. I can remember one bad bag of B&B charcoal. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for consistency. I remember when I started using charcoal and I used to buy Royal Oak because that was the cheapest. Boy, boy, let me tell you. Nope. Nope. Yeah, but I'm cooking, you know, I'm cooking a few times a week. I'm cooking maybe 5 times a week outside. If I cook inside anytime during the week, it's maybe once, maybe twice, but mostly I'm outside. And that's between lump and briquettes and charlogs, the whole deal. These I'm just gonna grill them up over the hot fire, and I'm not gonna do anything special. Just a little bit of fire. If you guys want to try my seasonings, you can absolutely go check them out up on my website, cookinwithkunchi.com. That's my dry jerk seasoning right there, right there. So while the steaks are resting the first time, that's when we're gonna grill these up. So make sure you go check it out. If you haven't seen it already, my Jamaican jerk seasoning, available on my website. It should be in my YouTube store too. Should be. Hey, bring me 3 sheets of AJ. Bring me 3 sheets of paper towel. Nice. There's some jerks, man.
Is the steak ready yet?
Hmm?
Is the steak ready yet?
Steaks on the grill. Here. That is trash, so dump the trash and put that in the sink. Thank you. I just warmed up to jerk. Yeah, definitely try it. Yo.
Yeah.
Can we fix this week? Do you got time?
We'll see.
Let's see. You wanna tell me if I should get anything? You bought me this?
Jasmine got the logo.
Oh.
So we got one you go.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Lashana will appreciate you.
That's it. She said Lashana likes that one.
Oh shit. Yeah. Somebody asked for you not long. Gregory, I think.
Oh yeah.
There's no job, Jimmy. Yet. Yeah, so I want to get rid of that girl. This one.
What one? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were we talking about doing? I forgot. We were doing square, but like
Yeah, round it out.
so it sits in it.
Yeah. That way it doesn't rot.
I mean, I got wood down there. If you want to use that, it's down there.
Oh, wait, that's 2x4s?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was going to say if you want me to buy some.
I got 20, 40 of them over there, brother.
Okay.
We got plenty.
So, yeah. Yeah, I think just come in a
Like
little
this
more
week.
on the hole.
You want to do it like during the week?
Yeah. Maybe it's going to be long. Or if you give me some direction, I can do some stuff.
I mean, I just have to come over and measure and stuff. I don't even know what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's kind of. Yeah, I think we could just build it. If we measure it out, we build it here. We just put it on and mount it using these.
That's what I was just thinking. Because I can make this.
So two alongside. Yeah.
Make it square.
Yeah.
Make it square, and then just kind of I can just probably sand it out. Like cut it rough, but then sand it.
Mm-hmm.
We can make like a frame, like a picture frame out of it.
But yeah, that's the idea. So too
Make
long,
a picture frame, and then.
too short. You know, these two.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I was saying like just making a frame just for that, and then putting two pieces of 2x4 here. You go all the way across.
Oh.
It'll hold that frame up.
I mean, either that or you could just make one thing.
We can do two long pieces and two short pieces like you're saying.
Yeah.
And just mount them here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep.
Alright.
Yep. All right, man.
Yeah, see you later. Just warmed up. So my jerk seasoning, I developed these rubs over time. If you go through my YouTube, like from day one when I started, I've been messing around with making my own jerk rub for like 5-6 years. So last year, I shared like my complete one, and then so we ended up with this. But very proud of it. I think the co-packer did a really good job of working with me with my flavors and my ingredients. So it came out really good. There's no sugar in there, no MSG, no fillers. So no phosphates, no anti-caking, anything. It's good. And it doesn't cake. Flows really well, naturally how it is. Because I don't have anything in there to add moisture. Okay? So that's really important. That was important to me to accomplish. Has it been 30 minutes yet? Let me see when was the last time I took a picture. take a picture with the steaks on. $6:06. Alright. It's been like 28 minutes, so let's go. Look! Let's go do this thing, yo. You know what I need? Gloves. I'm gonna go get my... Oh, Frank says 3 minutes. Heck yeah. I'm gonna get my gloves to handle the heat. I only need one. I'm gonna go with the righty. Today I'm not even checking temps today. Okay? Not even. Not even checking temps today. We're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna see what's happening. Alright, alright. Alright. So they got a little bit of smoke. We're gonna rest them. Alright, a little bit of fat. Alright. Let's move this. We're gonna kind of disturb the fire a little bit. So all we got in there is the lump charcoal, the oak lump charcoal. We didn't put any wood or anything, so we're gonna let those steaks rest right now. All right. Shrimp don't need a long time, so we're not going to cook them forever. That fire is going to be hot. It's already hot. It's fire by its very nature. If the fire wasn't hot, I wouldn't want to be around it. To be honest with you. I'm running oak lump. This one right here. B&B oak lump. Only B&B on this patio, buddy. So we're just going to flip them a couple times till I get the right doneness that I want. Woo woo! So just keep flipping. All right. Let's see. Is the heat coming up there? Nope. Just trying to make sure my phone is not getting set on fire. So I didn't put any oil on the shrimp or anything, so that's not causing a flare up. When I put the steaks on here, you guys are gonna see a crazy flare up from all the fat dripping on there. But you should be pretty good. If you guys are not following me already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You heard? Yeah, buddy. Let me see. This is brand new. Yep. This grill is brand new.
Are you not getting my messages or you're just ignoring them?
What do you mean?
I've been putting messages up there.
You said don't break another phone?
Yeah, and I said something earlier too.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I don't know, baby. I'm trying to play with fire.
Well, you had to go past my message to see Cody's.
Who? All right. I really should get one of those hooks. Woo! Let me move you guys back a little bit. Still getting compliments. What's up, MTB? That's what's up, man. That's awesome. There you have it, guys. Recommendations of that Jamaican jerk rub. I love it. All right. So remember, guys, I'm not searing these for too long. All right. You can't see? How come you can't see? There you go. Yeah, this is the stealth. Woo. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, yeah. All right, time to get this porterhouse down there. Are you having any this weekend? You gonna have any this weekend?
Probably not. They're about maybe that big.
Okay.
I don't even know how many there is on here. It's when in person.
Okay. Yeah. That's.
You know how many there are. Every time I look, I'm like, oh, goodness, no. Damn, there's no. I just looked up here and I was like, I didn't think there was any up here. I'm like,
Well, that's good because we'll use them.
Right.
Whew. You guys see that? Over here, this fat is dripping on the grill and it's causing a little bit of flame kissery to be happening there. You guys see that? We're gonna drop a little recipe up on the website for these. Uh, Alright. Alright, we're done. Do you have your own butcher? Nope. Oh, shit. I went to the grocery store and they had those on sale and I found the thickest one there was. Shit. Broke my case.
Dad,
Yo.
are the animals coming?
No. I need a knife, buddy.
No.
I need my butcher knife up there. The cemetery.
A big knife?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, my son was basically, he asked me for steak, and I was like, all right, let me go see. Walked in the store, these were 10.99 a pound. I don't like these steaks, but 10.99 is okay.
Which one do you want, baby? The slicer?
Scimitar. No.
Which one?
The one that curves like that. It's a butcher knife.
Okay. I just wanted to show you. Do you want to taste?
No, I'll see it.
Okay.
Yeah. You got it.
Alright, I'm coming.
All right. Yes. Thank you, sir. AJ. There's a little bowl right where the air fryer is on this side with my chimichurri in it, and bring me a spoon of it. Thank you, bro.
Can you take this material off the one?
I'm not gonna put it on your steak.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I try the shrimp things?
Hmm?
Can I try the shrimp things?
Try a shrimp.
Yeah.
Tell me if it's good or it's sus.
Yummy.
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 All right, guys, we're gonna slice this one.
Hey, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever cut yourself while slicing?
Mm-hmm.
How many times?
I don't know. Not too many though. I don't think my wife is gonna love this. So I'm gonna put it back to sear just a little bit. This is good enough for me, but a little bit more. She doesn't like when it's super rare. That was really rare. I think these are good enough for the kids. It's about medium rare since that is like really rare. So I'm not gonna mess with those. Yeah. Almost done, guys. Almost done. All right. A little bit. You guys see that? Perfect, right? Yes, I own a vortex. Maybe I own two. But yes, sometimes I use a vortex. Mainly I use my vortex for wings. Ah! 10-second rule. Still don't love. Come on. These. Can't love them. I don't know. No matter how I try. But it's pretty good. Cooked perfectly. Woo! Memorial Day? Is that this weekend? No. So the Saturday, I'm having a bunch of guys over. We're hanging out and we're cooking. There's some content creators from Instagram who I'm cool with. So they're going to be here all weekend. We're going to go fishing Friday, cook a ton of food Saturday. So if you guys are not following me on TikTok, make sure you do, because we're going to go live a few times on TikTok this weekend. So make sure y'all stay tuned. All right? All right, anyways, we're going to move to the table. We're going to feed the fam. We're going to feed these children. Dinner. Woo! Oh my God. When is the next brisket cook? What's up, Kenny? I don't know. So we're trying to plan the menu for this weekend. We might have a brisket on the menu. I don't know. If we do a brisket this weekend, it's going to be snake method. It's going to be overnight. I already have the briskets in my freezer. So I just need like the green light to say, yeah, we're doing brisket. And then I'll pop one out. But if we do a brisket this weekend, we're gonna film the whole weekend. We're filming the entire thing as a group, so it's gonna be out there for everybody. We're gonna have shorts from it. We're gonna have a full-length video of the link up. Everybody is gonna be in there doing different dishes and stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm telling you, if you're not subscribed to the page already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Right? Make sure you follow on Instagram and TikTok, Facebook too, everywhere. All right. Look out for my video tomorrow. That's Bloody Mary wings. Just finished editing today. I'm gonna put a thumbnail together, and then you guys are gonna get to see it. All right. Thank y'all so much, and make sure y'all go check out my website. Support the rubs. All right. Peace, y'all.